Welcome to another current skate culture. Now, usually on days like today, I would have a vlog, but some really epic news just literally came into existence that has a lot to do with me. I have more to talk about, but this is the main bread and butter.
Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna say this, but the era of Revive Skateboards is coming to an end. It's so weird to say out loud.
Andy Schrock just uploaded a video denouncing the existence of Revive Skateboards. Now, I'm not 100% sure what this entails or why, but I know in the past they had Revenge Skateboards. They had to deal with legal situations with the name, so they had to change it. So now, Revive Skateboards is Revive Wheels, and Force Wheels is Force Skateboards. So they switched the names of the companies. I had zero context of this happening beforehand. Nobody let me know at all, because a lot of people hit me up and they're like, yo, is this true? Blah, 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 blah. I had no idea. I've been trying to get in touch with Andy and Brian to see what that means for my future as well, if I'm now pro for Force Skateboards or how this goes. But on their website right now, you can see that they have the products already launched for these. Anyways, I trust Andy and Brian basically with my entire existence and my life, but I had no idea. And I don't know why I was left out of the loop of why or when this was happening, but that's it. That's the way that the cookie crumbles.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Hey, girl, sing it.
Hey, 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 hey.
Jeremie Daclin, the guy who owned Cliche Skateboards, which was such an epic brand, man. But now the same owner is starting a truck company. He has a whole interview talking about this new company and talking about the launch that I'll link down below if you want to take a read. But I thought one of the most interesting parts was him basically describing the end of Cliche, where he talked about in skateboarding how being a big company is no longer cool. Especially with a skateboard deck company, as soon as you grow to a certain caliber, people pretty much find reasons to think of you as no longer the underdog and insult you, and it actually affects your company. And he even said that it must be hard for companies like Girl right now because they've grown too big. They've become too much of a mainstream name in skateboarding. And I think he said it best at the end when he says there are no moments of certainty. Now, the last thing I want to talk about, I did zero research on, but I wanted to watch this video with you guys just to sort of get my first impressions of how I felt about this whole thing. But there's a video that CNN just uploaded. CNN Business, okay. Supreme is waging war against overseas imitators. Here's how legal fakes get away with it, because that's something I've always wondered. How do so many people make fake Supreme products, and why hasn't Supreme done anything about it? And I think they keep the image of being cool by seeming like they don't care that other people try to bite their things, because other real people know that they're the originals. But at a certain point, it's like when so many people are making so much money using your name, then I feel like you should step up. Anyways, here's the video. I'm gonna watch it. Let's watch it together.
I'd like to begin.
In December of 2018, Samsung executives were on stage in Beijing to unveil their latest smartphone, and also to announce a partnership with one of the world's hottest and most exclusive fashion brands.
Supreme.
These men aren't executives of the original iconic Supreme brand, and most importantly, the US-based Supreme had absolutely no intention of collaborating with the tech giant. Turns out, this Supreme is part of a network of companies imitating the original brand in countries all over the world.
No way. Yeah, I think at that point, that is insanity.
These young people, mainly men, are called hype beasts.
Oh, that's so weird. I'm gonna do a whole video about this, but the association with like these guys skating and then the term hype beast is so funny, because the kids skating who represent the brand are the least hype beast dudes in the world.
It's of course much more than a skate brand. It's a brand.
Much more than a skate brand? What does that mean? Can't it just be a skate brand that became really popular? Yeah, I'm offended.
Today, Supreme is valued at around $1 billion. Its business model is a classic example of artificial scarcity.
Wearing Supreme or buying Supreme is ultimately really...
Think about this. A skate shop worth $1 billion, because essentially that's what it is. Regardless of who starts buying all their product, at the end of the day, they started off, they're a skate shop that is worth $1 billion. While every other skate shop in America is going out of business, pretty much. Long story short, it's technically not illegal for the other companies to use the Supreme logo right now, which is mind-blowing. Watch the video if you want to see more, but on my Instagram, I uploaded a picture talking about the Revive thing, and I actually wanted to go through some of the comments right now of the people who responded to it to get a little more closure on the situation. Now, right off the bat, Chris McNugget said, "You could have had 3 block. chanclas, but you blew it and you picked the wrong team, you dumb idiot. Okay, listen here. Chris Nugget is amazing and I love him with a passion. The next one, April Fool's Boy. Yeah, I mean, that makes a lot of sense right now. It's just so much effort for a joke. Like, literally making Revive wheels and Force decks seems so crazy for something like an April Fool's joke. But, I mean, maybe, yeah. And the next one even says, that graphic is actually pretty cool, though, regardless of it being a joke. I agree. For me, it was, like, really trippy to see Force written across the bottom of a board. But this guy says, wait, so how are the wheels Revive, but the company is Force? The deck company is Force, Revive, etc., blah, blah, blah. It will probably last till the end of the today. That would be interesting. Let me know. Comment on my picture just if it ends by the end of today. So if this video goes up at 8 p.m. by 12 p.m., I wonder if it will go under. Anyways, pretty curious. Let's see. It will only last for today, I'm sure. Guess you're not pro anymore. April Fool joke for sure, though. April Fools. Yeah, I mean, everybody says do not approve. Got me for a hot second. I mean, yeah, I think that's the conclusion all around what most people think. So if that is the case, then the sale would literally end by tonight probably. But that's weird. If they get I don't know. Anyways, so that's pretty much it. Does this mean Jason Park is pro for 2 skateboard companies now? Wait, he's not on Revive though. But I'm technically pro for what? That's really confusing. Anyways, that's it. So you're changing your names. I'm like scrolling through this right now because I don't want to cut this at all. I'm uploading this video right away because I'm actually about to get on a flight. So I want to make sure that you guys get everything. So basically the company's switch, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Anyways, low-key wish I could dislike for the change, not a fan. Yeah, at the end of the day, if it were true, I would be fully supportive because it is Revive and it is Andy Schrock and Brian, and I trust them literally with my life, which I've already said in this video, but it's got to be a joke, I hope. They're not filling any of the writers in right now, which I think hopefully is just an exaggerated part of the joke, which it is awesome writing for a team that if it is a joke, they're just like, they're huge trolls, and that's the company I ride for in the skateboard industry, and I appreciate it, and I love it. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. I'm sorry it was so random and just updatey, but I do have a lot to do. I just do. And tomorrow we're actually going out of town, but tune in tomorrow for the vlog that you're supposed to watch today, etc., 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 every single weekday of this week. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is really awkward because I'm literally in the middle of the street with like people all around just listening to me do this, so I'm just gonna say good night. I'll see you tomorrow. And also, keep up with Planet Melee. It's gonna drop soon, and it's gonna be cool. First launch. Love you so much, Progress Daily, and keep killing it.